Oh boy.
A storm rolled through the area with wind speeds measured up to 60 miles per hour. The angle was just right and caused our Bimini top to lift and eventually break.
That saves us from having to take the top off.
Besides destroying the connection to the cabin top, when the top crashed down, it also snapped the support legs on both sides. They were just PVC pipes with wooden dowels inside.
These are the only screws holding this panel down. Barely.
We only have 2 small mismatched solar panels, both mounted to the Bimini top.
This goofy panel is just screwed in through the top.
We'll have to replace this with a different solution.
Whew. I think these are the wires for the solar panels.
The front of the Bimini top is attached to the rear of the cabin top. It will have to be cut off.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut that out. So I have it kind of tied up to the boom, so hopefully when I cut it, it won't really fall down on me. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah. So fun. How much for the rope? You want to grab it as I pull it down? Yeah.
How heavy is this one?
I don't know. They made it out of plywood. It's not too bad, but
Just take it. mass there.
Yep. Ah, mess.
The remains of the leading edge of the top were splintered when the whole thing came crashing down.
Ugh.
But there was evidence of plenty of water damage over time.
Such poor shape.
Wherever the fiberglass skin was cracked, water leaked in and soaked the core. It would take a few passes to remove the damaged materials, as they were attached with rusty screws and a layer or two of fiberglass.
I obviously have more work to do here, but this is what I have right now. Okay, it's time I make some progress on grinding down all this mess.
Pretty good.
When Ron tested his Bimini top, he put a lot of resin on here, some fiberglass, and he left a lot of voids, actually. But anyway, I ground all that out. We're back to the original profile of this top. I got a couple screws here I need to grind off with a metal cutting wheel, but essentially, it's all ground down pretty well. I'll sand it, clean it, fix this, plug up any of the holes, and get us prepared for building our new Bimini top.
When Duke cut off the top, he made a cut a bit too low. He's filling the slice with some fiberglass mat. No big deal. Now, the first pass of filling holes and gouges with some fairing compound. It's just 2-part epoxy resin with some filler materials mixed in. A few rusty screws were found along the way, missed earlier, that needed to be cut out.
Okay, I don't think I need to lay any fiberglass mat or cloth in here because it's a really slight transition. So I think I'm gonna let this set, sand it down, probably apply another layer of fairing compound, and I think it'll be ready for paint temporarily. Okay, first pass of fairing compound is all set up. Got my wood rasp here. I'm gonna just knock down all the high spots and then sand the whole thing. And probably have to mix up another batch. Okay, after doing my grinding work, I've sanded everything down and wiped it all down with acetone. And you can see there's lots of little divots that still need to be fixed. So I'm going to mix up a batch of bearing compound and I'm going to apply a second layer. Wow, this ramp is terrible over here. Earplugs.
With the second layer of fairing compound cured, it required a quick block sanding for the flat areas and some hand sanding for the more curvy spots. We're not shooting for perfection here, just good enough. There are plenty of other projects needing our attention.
I have all my divots filled. I have everything that I've worked on sanded, and I know there's still some scars here, but it's good enough. Keeping with the theme of this being a 50-foot yacht, it has to look good from 50 feet away. I'm going to actually just temporarily spray paint all of this white, and I'll probably do the entire cabin top, but for the moment, I just want to do a test spray and see how close this color is to that color. I'll come back and paint the entire cabin top and mask it, because I'm good like that. But first, let's just get a little paint on here and see. Laying down a mess. It's actually spraying that way. All right then. I guess I'll have to sand this too. That said, it's pretty close.